along the way. What did I miss? What did I miss? Right, but I will encourage you, don't miss out this first hour. All right, the first hour is always so empowering. It's always so uplifting and making sure that everybody is on that same wagon. Life will throw lemons at you, but as a pulsar, you're going to make Coca-Cola. You're going to make a soda. Don't make lemonade. Just make something that people will be like, how did she do it? So this is the story that we are getting into. Her name is Gina. Most of you know her as Gina Nails on social media. Yes, those gorgeous looking nails, crazy looking nails. And you're like, how does she do it? How does she do it? Well, she's here in studio to tell us all about it. Gina, welcome to Capi Talk.
Thank you so much, Becky. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to finally see you in person.
I'm excited
right here. I should actually come through so that you can, do my nails so I can sit through and see the whole process. My young sister, though, came to you once, and she said she liked how your system was.
Oh.
And I was like, she's got a system.
I do have a system.
I'm like, okay, this girl. I'm really excited to know your story, how you started, why you did it. And just looking back, if you thought or saw yourself in this place that you were in. Because I, for one, I know if I'm to think back to where I thought my life was going to be and where I am now, this is the grace of God.
Right?
This is the grace of God. Because there's a full stop somewhere. I think
God said, let's go.
And God says, no. We don't stop here. We're going to continue.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us about Gina Ruvimbo, 26 years old.
26 years old.
If you were to take us back to your childhood, how far back are you taking us to?
Okay, I'm taking you back. Let's start from where I grew up in. I grew up in Chitungeza there.
Chi-Town. There's a lady from Chi-Town who's always sending messages here. I'm sure she's like,
yes.
Chi-Town.
I'm from Chi-Town.
Right.
So yeah, I went to primary school at Seka 11. That was my childhood.
What year was that when you were in primary?
Hey. Wow, Becky.
Girl, you're just 26 years old.
I'm just 26.
That difficult.
Okay. When I was 12, that's when I was in Form 1. So yeah.
Oh,
back
okay.
I was 5 years old.
All right.
Starting primary school. Yes, because I was like I ended the Kadiki,
You were those smart ones. In class because normally those who start early, their work.
Right?
Could you might say what disturb you?
Like a zungu, so
yeah,
sort of.
Yeah.
Also, my birthday is in June. It's like I'm going to try to place actually, because I was 210-6 whilst I'm still in the same grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So primary school. Honestly, primary school was just. I was just a child, just playing, all that. But my journey with art, that's where I want to start.
Oh,
it started in high school.
So there's a relationship with art.
Yes.
Okay.
Before I became a nail tech.
Before you became a nail tech. So
yes.
So art brought us here.
Art brought us here.
Okay. Let's talk about art.
Okay. So when I was in Form 1, I moved to Jameson High School. It's in Kadoma. It's a boarding school. Now our things were fine. We were like poor. But then our things were fine and we moved. And that's where my journey with art started. But funny thing, I actually didn't like art at first. Yeah, I wanted food and nutrition. When you're in Form 1, your practicals and whatever. And I was like, I want to cook. But yeah,
I was like work well.
At the back of the line and they said it's fine now. I'm going to go TG and art. Yes. And then I went to art. I cried, I did. But then when I started art, a journey started. Because art itself is a way to express your feelings. And I feel like I actually had a lot of feelings that were inside. And art just became that solace way I can express myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and I saw that I was actually good at it. Like it was funny because I only started knowing it like 12, 18. But I'm actually good at this.
And then you forgot all about food and nutrition.
What is food? No.
Okay, wow. Anzi, what is food?
Not at all. Now as an artist, full-time 100%. And then after high school now, I had a gap year. Like trying to figure out what am I going to do and everything.
Right.
After high school, then my mom is like, you have to go to China. What? And
my time went up. Okay, I remember.
Yeah, my mom is learned. My mom is quite different from me. She's not like in the hustle type of thing. She's in the degrees, honors, PhDs, going up there. So now she's like, let's go on to the next step. And I really wanted to pursue arts. And when I said something about art, she was like, art is definitely is a no, because in Zim people are really not like making anything with art. Then I just fell in love with nails, just by doing them myself. So
you just found nails.
I found nails by doing them, like going to the salon, getting my nails done. Then after I would have so many problems with my nails, I'll be like, you know. Then I just started just like that. I was like, I don't know, I can just buy these things and start doing nails. Then I started doing, this time I was in Mutare, because we have a house in Mutare. That's where I was doing my gap year at. So we had some girls staying by Cottage Kwedu, and then I just started doing their nails, and I fell in love. I fell in love with
Gina, hold on. So you didn't go to school for this?
No, I did not.
You were just a lady who was getting her nails done, and you were not happy about how the nails were being done and how long they would last or the outcome, and you said, but wait a minute. Let
me just start. That's how
so
I started.
Did you start on yourself, or did you start off by doing someone else's nails? What did you start off by doing?
I started by doing some other people's nails.
People's nails.
Yes.
You didn't even experiment with your own nails.
I was. You know what? This was like a conversation. You guys, I need to learn. I've been studying this, so I need to learn. Can I do on your nails? Then like, cool. Then I just started doing their nails, and this girls didn't really. They're not doing anything at the moment, so it was fine by them. Then also I started practicing by myself as well, and it was great.
And what year is this? So this was during your gap year, while you were deciding whether you were going to continue with your studies.
Yes, this is 2017.
Or take a totally different route.
Yes, this is 2017. And then I just felt like I can actually make it in the beauty industry. And I just started studying more on it. Studying nails.
How
YouTube.
Oh my God.
YouTube.
It's the University of YouTube. I promise you can learn anything on YouTube.
YouTube, you can learn anything. I started using YouTube, Instagram, and also like following other nail techs as well, because most nail techs, they do put tutorials and everything. And I just started watching Ijojo, and I think because I have art already, it wasn't really hard for me to copy what I am seeing, because one of my perfect traits when I was in school is I was an observation drawer. I can draw what I can see. That is
line for line.
Strength. Yes, as long as I can see it, I can put it out, because I can see it. Actually, my sales, shout out to Mr. Chaniwa, right? My sales art, he's got a way. He had a way of teaching you. This is done. You can see it. This is the paper. Do exactly what you can see. So observation, Kokopa is very easy for me. So like the fact that I could see how it's done, I just could do it.
Wow.
Yeah. So YouTube, Instagram, yeah, they played a very, very big role in my career, because, and then I got hooked. The thing is being self-taught now. It's not like I'm going to see a video today and say, oh, okay, cool. Then that's it. I'm off to the next. No, because I'm self-taught. You have to teach yourself from the basics to the extreme. Yes. So I was hooked now. I'd spend days, weeks in my house just making sure,
that you perfect
and writing down.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with nails. So I just went on and told my mom, you know what? I'm doing this. I found something.
And how did she take it? Because I know, like you said, your mom was just like, no, you need to go to China, and you're like, I don't think I want to do that. I think this is what I'm going to do. How did she take it?
Not good. She didn't really believe in the dream at all. Like, nah. She's like, really? No. What have you been doing? You know how it is.
Yeah.
I was like, no, mom, I don't want to be just a nail tech. I'm not just going to be in a salon. I'm going to start in a salon, but I want to. She was like, I don't see it. Then my mom was, she's a tough one. She didn't talk to me for like 3 months. So I was like, you know what? I'll prove it to you. Then I started working in a salon. Then I moved to Harare. This is 2018. Okay, sorry, on my days, I'm forgetting. 2018. So this is 1 year in Chade, training and just doing my friends, my family, Then I moved to Harare in 2018. I was like, let me start this journey.
Did you know anybody in Harare?
Yes.
Okay.
I had a friend, Racha, we learned together by Jameson.
All right.
So, you know, she also knew some friends and all. So, yeah, she played a big part. And she also did,
I like that.
Yeah, she also did the same thing, but she was an essay. So she was kind of, you know, just correcting me when I'm wrong. Well, not so good, but yeah. She'd always be like, girl, don't my nose and now. But yeah, she was there.
All right, so wait. When you look at it and you're thinking about how your mom was just like, Gina. China mwanangu izvi zvenzara zvoda kutaura izvi mwanangu was she not coming from a good concerned place as a parent?
She was.
Yeah, because I'm thinking you were in a small town in Mutare. I don't think she even thought Kuti Harare. She was now just thinking, Kuti, you want to keep your life here? Is this what you want to do? I think that's some of the parental fears that parents have, Kuti. After taking your kid to school,
then they say, I want to do nails. I want to do my passion. I want to follow my passion. You know, yeah, she was actually coming from a good place. But then I just felt like, this is what I love. I just had so much love for nails and the beauty industry. When I started studying it, I fell in love with it. And I was good at it, you know. So I was like, let me pursue this.
Right.
I can. I know I can. So I just had to prove myself now. That was the whole point. But then my mom, she wasn't talking to me. Yeah, she wasn't. She really needed some space and things.
Was this after you moved to Harare now?
Yeah. We're staying. It was just the two of us. We're staying here. So she was waking up every day, going to work, and I would go to the salon. I told her, don't a salon space but I love my mom because she gave me the time, you know, she's like, okay, let's see. But she was not happy about it. But
when you were working for this salon, what was that experience like? Because you thought, okay, this is where I'm going to start.
Yes. And
you had a vision. Did you see it totally to the end? Or you were like, I'm going to put up?
I did. One thing about me, I do not give up.
Yeah.
I do not give up. So I started working in this big salon by Robert Kikabeze. It's a salon, you could in English to orientate. When I started drinking, my chair was new. And I'm turning like a wonder, you know. Then I just started pushing, practicing. She's even the hairdressers in there. At first it was a bit slow, but you know, when you're nice, and one thing about me, I just do people's nails. Because I love the process itself of doing nails.
Okay.
So the hairdressers, I'll just do them. I just buy my products. The guys, when you go there today, then you find me clients, you know. Then yeah, so I was becoming friends with everybody. They're now giving me clients. Now I'm getting people. It was nice.
And the work was now looking better.
It was okay, honestly.
I woke up because in Zara.
But you know what? When I came here in Harare, because Nancy come to and she then there was this one time I was buying products. Then the girl next to me was just buying a whole lot of stuff that I didn't know. I was like, so what do you use this for? And she was like, just to do naturals, and you know, chrome. I didn't know these things. Like, chrome. Oh God, what? I
was like, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into?
What is this?
Yes.
And then she started showing me her work. Yeah, I got stressed that day. I don't know anything. Because in Mutare, there's not really a lot of competition. There isn't.
I think that's where your mom was coming from.
Yes.
I think your mom was just like,
but a lot of things.
Yeah.
I started seeing it in the field. So yeah. So I just kept on, you know, just practicing more. Because there is a lot that you learn but you don't know as a self-taught nail tech.
Yeah.
I think that was here. There's a lot. There's something else that a client wants that you don't.
Yeah. And these days, clients are now very well informed.
They are. True.
Because we are watching YouTube also.
Yes. Like, why are you not doing this? You're supposed to use this machine. So yeah. But now I'd like to say I think
How long did it take you to get to the place where you are? I think we want that
the whole process.
That journey, you are in this big salon in Robert Mugabe, but you know that this is not where I want to be. I'm just starting here. I'm being nice to all the hairdressers. I want them to get me clients, but this was also practice for you because you were perfecting your
bigger.
skills. Yes, you were growing bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Moving from that salon, is that when you got to the place that you have now?
No.
Or like other things then took place from there?
Okay, so I was at that salon for 1 year. Then 2019, I moved to Ambassador Hotel. A woman approached me. She had a beauty spa there. She just called me and she's like, she's just seen your work on Instagram and Facebook. Yes, I post as well. I'm very big on social media. So that's the other thing. I make sure my work is seen out there. Because at the end of the day, that's the whole point. So she was like, I saw your work on Instagram. Can you come? I want us to partner so you could be doing your nails, because I also do, like, she was doing skin. Yes. Then we went and did a meeting and I saw the place and I loved it.
So of all the nail techs in Harare,
yeah,
she came across your work.
Yeah.
And she says, I want you to partner.
Then we started working for my nails, and I now had clients. And it's like, you don't belong in here anymore. You know, you have to move. It's like, this was good for my clients. Everyone loved it. At Ambassador Hotel, now I was getting better clients. You know, even the prices are changing and everything. But still, that was not the goal. The goal was to open my own.
Yeah.
So from Ambassador Hotel, I stayed at Ambassador Hotel for 1 year. Yeah. Then I think that's where also when I started having my first assistant, because Wananga Wanda as well. Then from there, COVID happened actually. Ambassador Hotel, yeah, COVID happened. I was staying in Waterfalls that time with my mom. This time my mom is cool now. She likes me.
At what point did she start liking you when she saw it? She would call her Gina.
Actually, after 3 months after.
Oh, 3 months after.
Yeah. But
right.
She would just come, and because we'd go home together, so she would come park outside, then she waits for me whilst I'm finishing. So I think she just like saw how I would do my things, even also how people trust me now. She's like, okay. That's fine.
And you were bringing in the money. Don't forget the money. Don't forget the money, please. Don't forget the money. I think with again, back to parents. When they see
yes, there's actually money out of this. Yeah, it's like then we were good. So when COVID happened, this affected a lot of businesses. So I started working at my house in Waterfalls. Like I'm going to change my room into a beauty bar.
Yeah.
That's how much I love my job. You know, I can't even go a month without doing nails. I was like, COVID,
I let her food and nutrition.
Imagine.
Maybe you could have owned a restaurant. We never know.
Girl,
we never know.
I can't even cook to save my own life.
Oh my god.
I am such an artist.
All right.
So yeah, then I moved the Bonasanga Kuchinja my room into a nail bar. Then people started coming, like because COVID was tough. Then so I didn't really stop. I was moving. Then
throughout COVID, you were doing things.
Yes. Yeah. But I was vaccinated and I was safe.
You were like, I'm going to go.
And make sure my clients are safe as well. Yeah. So after COVID now, what happened after COVID? Okay, I moved back to Ambassador Hotel. I moved back to Ambassador Hotel, but I didn't stay for long. I think it was just for a few months. Then I moved to Eastleigh. Now I was moving out of my mother's house. So I found an apartment in Eastleigh. It was a 2-bedroom apartment. So 1 bedroom was my house and the dining and the bathroom. Then the other room was a beauty bar. Okay. Then I changed it to a beauty bar. It was nice. I loved it. My clients loved it as well. It was in Eastleigh, so it was the location was quite convenient. Yeah, then from there now, I think Zitarangara to Okure, so clients are Kuezirao, and also I started teaching. And then I found out I'm actually good at teaching. Then, not maybe, but I love teaching. I also fell in love with teaching. So now I'm also teaching students. Then from Eastleigh, I'm now in Bordeaux. I moved this year.
Gina.
But this was all written down.
Okay.
This was all written down because when I started doing nails, I told myself, I'm not going to be just any nail tech. I have to be the best. Yeah. Yes, people have to talk about me. So
and people are talking about you. I mean, there's no post that, like, if I was to type nails right now on Instagram, your page is like on the top 3.
Right.
that will
That's what I
pop
wanted.
out.
I've
And-
always written that down. Even
And
here.
this is a girl who did 2017. I'm going to start doing my own nails because I don't
Yes.
like how my nails are
Look.
looking. And then this is like what, 6 years later,
Mhm.
and it's looking like what?
Yeah, I've really worked to make sure that my work is out there. So I was just a little girl with big dreams, and I had to prove to myself that I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
And also, my mom. And yes, I'm here now. But also the thing is, I don't even think
Tichiri kuenda.
because I want to be bigger,
Mm,
I want to put Zimbabwe on the map when it
Girl.
comes to the beauty industry. Because
Yeah.
of course, this is Africa. People think because Zimbabwe, no one knows like
mm.
but I want people out of Africa to look for me whilst I'm in Zimbabwe with just art, and also just like to make sure other people learn it, because it's not even that hard. It's about the mindset.
It's about the mindset.
It's about the mindset.
Let's talk about nail techs in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
You know what my problems? My nail tech in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
I'm not so sure like what areas, but I will focus on Harare because this is where I do get my nails. Kuna mango my nail tech will say they know what they're doing, and then you sit in their chair, and then you discover that they don't know what they're doing.
That they really don't know what they're doing.
Is it a game of chance? I mean, you took a chance on yourself, and you were doing people's nails. Did you ever get a point where you did someone's nails and the person was like, Gina, this is ugly.
I don't like these nails.
Yes.
Yeah, there was. Especially when I was starting. Because not everyone is going to like how you do your things.
Yes.
But it's not a lot of people. But it's also good to take like constructive criticism. For me, when someone says they don't like their nails, I have to figure out what I did wrong. Where did I go wrong? And make sure next time they have to come and I'll do their nails for free so that they're happy. I've done it in a way that they feel, this is how I want my nails done. So, uti ndakuziva, I'm 100%, I know what I'm doing. You cannot really say that. Just make sure ukudzidza to the top. And also, nails is not a game of chance. It's not like something, let me just do something to make money. I think that's the problem nowadays. Which means I'm like, let me just do nails because I can do it. It's a passion.
Yeah.
Just like any other job, you have to love it.
True.
Yes, because if you love it now, you make sure that the work that you're putting out there, to the best that you can, because you don't want to mess up. You don't want to mess up your brand. You don't want to mess up your name even. It's like it's about passion. If you don't love nails, please leave them. Leave this industry alone. But if you do love it, make sure. And if a client says I'm not happy, take that as constructive criticism. Go back home and see where you went wrong, and make sure you make things right with your client. And that you make sure you want this because there's always something. There's always something. So that's how I take. Okay,
and well, that was like back then, not
yes,
right now.
But that's how I did. Like, the client wasn't happy. That's not something you should just ignore. Whatever. No, you should go home and talk about it. Right? How can I make this right? Or one complaint from clients, because there are things like that. Oh, cannot join or this. Something that means there's something wrong that you're doing. And you just have to sit yourself down.
If it continues happening,
yes,
as a nail tech,
yes,
or whatever thing that you're doing.
Yes. If because people can really have the same problem. But it's like a problem, a product or whatever. No, there's something you're doing wrong. So it's just there's something I'm doing wrong, and sit yourself down. What should I do here? How can I move from this? Stages up and just move on from it.
We've got Gina from Gina Nails. Her name is Gina Ruvimbo Chaniwa, 26-year-old self-taught nail technician and also a nail educator. How do I know that this is a good set of nails? It's supposed to last me how long before it starts lifting or looking like what in the world is happening to your hands?
Well, it's 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks.
Yes, 2 to 3 weeks is the maximum. Sometimes even my clients send me like nails. This is 5 weeks. I still have my nails. 4 weeks I still have my nails. It's good,
Mm-hmm.
yes, but the time in your proper with my nails are lasted as well. The way with your nails, 2 to 3 weeks is fine.
I've had these for.
That's not healthy. It's not healthy.
I've had these for a month. Talk to me, Gina, please.
4 weeks.
Like today is on the dot.
1 month.
1 month, because I had them done on the 26th of May.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So with you, because this is short, it's fine. But for 3 weeks, you should go. And to lift up you should go back to your nail tech and get some fillers.
I think in week 2 or 2.5, I did give her a call because I was like, okay, I think I need to come in for a fill. She's like, yes, no, come through.
Don't skip that part.
Right? And then I looked at them and I was like, nah, but
it's still fine.
It's still fine. I'm not that bad. And now we are at 1 month.
Wow. Because now ukazorwera yakadaro yako yakunokwara andikona painenge yalifta pairi apo payakasvika yako inobva yanokwarira exactly ipapo, because aisisina kusimba panail bed, inofanira kugara yakanamana neyako. That's the healthy part. Kana ya loose now ikangorovera somewhere tikukwadza yako futi nail ndo nails anozobleed ayani. So it's not healthy for the client's nail bed at all.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I will make sure every 2 weeks I sort it out. Okay, so with a set of nails,
yes.
I get my nails done, and then after 2 weeks I go for a fill.
Then you go for 2 more weeks. Then we're removing it.
And then
yes. So you're due for a new nail set.
I'm coming through. So yeah, don't keep your nails on for a month, okay? It's not healthy. Kind of cute, but it's not healthy. It's not healthy for your nails. You are actually damaging your natural nail. There's questions coming through, Gina. We're gonna take just a short break, just an ad break, and then when we come back, we'll be going through the messages that are coming through. Gina from Gina Nails is our She Diaries guest. You can send through those questions, comments, or your contributions. When we come back, we get into those questions. FM. Gina from Cheesy.
Hey, no, I'm not one of the rich girls. Hey. No, not Cheesy.
Capital 100.4 FM. Harare is a heartbeat. We've got Gina, the nail tech, in studio with us, and she is going to be answering some of your questions. I mean, Gina cheesy.
No, I'm just cheesy.
Did you ever have like your salon or your studio in Cheesy?
No, I haven't.
Okay, what area?
I've been in Eastleigh.
You've been in Eastleigh?
Yes.
And now you're
Borodale, close to Brook.
Close to the Brook?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, here's another question. Hi, Gina. Hi, Becky. Becky, thank you for this She Diaries guest. Mubunzo wangu is on how her relationship with her mother is now, especially after akaita shangazi singade mbereki.
It's perfect. It's perfect. If anything, I think it actually gained a little respect for me from my mom, because I stood my ground on what I wanted to do, and I did exactly that. And this as well. I said this is what I wanted to do, and then and I excelled in it, and I still am. So our relationship is perfect. Even my mom, when she's free, when she comes this side, we can even go to my house calls. She'll be doing pedicures and everything. She not even
what?
Yeah, she has nails. Now she's in love with nails. She never used to do nails, but every time she's like, do my nails.
Right. Let's talk to those women who are like,
guys, just leave a little. Let's just do short nails. We also have gel polish, where you can just polish your nails, and we can do acrylic overlays on your actual nails if you don't like extensions. We can do them very, very short.
Okay, so that's a message for you. Someone sent through and said, what about nails like that?
What about these nails?
Yes, what can be done with nails like that?
Okay, nails like this. anorumwa nails. She's a nail
Right.
biter.
Why are you biting your nails? You nail biter.
So she's not supposed to bite her nails for one.
Mm-hmm.
But they can be redeemed if she gets a good nail tech. Do
you think we can gift her something?
We can actually.
She's a really good pulser, a really good listener. Yes, a really good
she
one.
Can come through a Gina's Glam.
All right, I think we can actually sort it out for her. So you can actually have like a complete look.
Yeah.
Really? I don't bite my nails, but sister girl.
No, that's okay.
Girl.
That's okay if she doesn't bite her nails, but she can come. This now, it has to be a journey. Well, like when she starts doing nails, she doesn't have to stop. The fanata can like consistency with her nails so that we can actually grow the nail bed back.
Oh, okay. So this can be redeemed.
It can.
Wow.
It can very much so.
All right. We've got no messages coming from the men, but yet another ad break, and then we'll be coming back. I want to get into these ones from Varumi. I like it. I like it. All right. Keep the locked on Capital 100.4 FM. We'll be back.
City and Prime partnership with Africa Investment Leaders Forum and Award is here. For the first time in Zimbabwe, the Africa Investment Leaders Forum is hosting a regional symposium on investment.
You can bring
from the 26th to the 28th of June at Rainbow Towers Hotel. Tickets are
what can men do?
at the Rainbow Towers Hotel. For exhibition and
Varume and varume todine manels.
Oh yeah, we do men's.
076.
Okay.
City and Prime. Get the picture.
Okay, stand by.
So we are wrapping up our interview with the Gina from Gina Nail Tech. Gina Nails, for those of you who follow her on Instagram. I see Ananzanu, who's always posting you, and every time when she posts you,
Oh yeah.
every time when she posts you, I'm just like, let me see what her nails look like now. Let me see what her nails look like now. And they're always looking on point.
Thank you.
Like always on point. And I'm just like, yo, I don't wear my nails that long anymore. I used to, and then I sort of like grew out of wearing them that long. So now I'm on
elegant baddies.
Just like, yes, I'm an elegant baddie.
I love you too.
Yes, and it's always either like a nude or like a French or like an ombre. Girl, I used to be like, my nails would be like, what?
Now you don't even do glitter.
Girl, like the strength.
What
I don't
to
know.
you?
I don't know. Maybe you'll bring me back. I don't know.
I hope so.
Do you cater to men?
Yes,
Gina?
very much. We cater to men as well. So with men now, okay, sorry.
No worries. Yeah.
With men, you have to cut your nails. It's grooming. Now this is grooming. Just like every woman has to get her nails done, her hair done. For men, you have to make sure you do your pedicures, your manicures. By manicures, women who cut my nails, who file, you know, or maybe just like a clear finish, like a clear top coat. That is clean. Every man should do that. No, that does not make you gay at all because there's no color, there's nothing else.
Right.
Yes. Then also pedicure is good for you.
Yeah.
In my health benefits. So this does not matter if you're a man or woman. You know, relieve like stress tensions, and also just like relaxing. It relaxes you.
So men can walk into your studio, and get book an appointment, get a manicure and a pedicure.
Yes.
And they are still men.
And they are still men, very much so.
By the time they leave, nothing has been removed from them.
Yes.
Proper.
It does not
just
even
extra
make
cleaner.
Just clean. Yeah. So it's just get in a salon and book for a manicure and pedicure. It's just get your nails trimmed. Women love that. It's also very attractive to see a very smart man.
Yeah.
His nails are trimmed. Smooth. You know, we all need that, guys.
Yes.
Like a man should come to the
I can always pick out a man who's not married.
Right?
Yeah. Let me see your nails.
Because it's not as clean as it.
Yeah, he's not married. Exactly.
Bad.
Exactly.
Prove them wrong.
Exactly. Even I can tell. I can tell a man who is not married or a man who doesn't have like an active girlfriend or someone, a man who's not in a serious relationship.
Because he likes grooming.
I can pick it like I can pick it, and then for those who are married, I'll just be like, you know, right?
But you can see it. It's a nice,
Yes.
but it's just today.
Yes, it's just today. I know that's 2 seconds, but no, normally,
Yeah.
you bore. With you starting this business that has systems and functions really, really well, your name has grown. There's obviously certain things that you stand by. There's quotes or scriptures or things that you say, this in my life I will never, never, ever do. This in my life is what I will continue to do. What are some of those things that you live by that have helped you to be successful in business?
Okay. I think most of all is actually just believing in myself. I never stop to believe in myself, of which in our lives there's always that time equity, especially in the beauty industry. You feel like you're slacking and all. But one thing about me, I always believe in myself. So just keep on giving yourself like many chances, because you deserve them. It's like I'm not giving up is one of my, actually I go by that rule, I go by that motto. I don't give up. Even on the slow days, I don't slack. So
Even on the slow days?
yeah, actually I have a motto that says slow days are working days. My assistants know that. Slow days are working days. When it's slow, that's when we are working the most. We've got models that we call. There's so many designs we haven't done that we want to do. We have so many content that we want to do that we have not posted. That's when we do it. So slow days are working
could
days.
take up that that's a good motto to move by.
Thank you.
Slow days are working days.
Yes.
No, some of us slow days
You are now lazy. Yeah, you walk to that. No, that's not me. So I make sure we don't give up. We just go by everything that we've written down. And I like writing things by my hands because I feel like doing anything so just in my mind. Yes. So also that, like, I write things down and then just go with the flow. I believe in myself. And I feel like everyone has to at some point, because this business gets really hard. Am I really going to make it? What's going to happen? Just keep telling yourself, no, it's you. If people are not going to make it, you are going to make it. So it's just believing in myself. I would say that. That has made me
believing in yourself, working on
Slow
those
days,
slow days.
yeah.
Slow days are working days.
Yes.
Christianity, spirituality.
God.
Where are
God is number one, because that's why I got the talent. Thank you for that one. God. I pray a lot. When I'm not sure, I pray. When I don't have the answers, I just pray. And then somehow God just does something. And that's how God works. Because at the end of the day, you have to know I'm not so good that I can teach myself something and excel at it. If God didn't want me to get here, I wouldn't be here. So he gave me the talent, and he gave me a way to navigate the talent so I can, open doors for other people and also for myself as well. So God has always been number one for me. Praying all the time, like when I'm not sure. Yeah, so prayer and just believing in myself.
Yeah.
And also and also separating myself from the competition.
I was about to ask about that, but I was just like, I wonder what your relationship is like with other nail techs, because when you came into the space, yes, they were there. I like how you're like,
yeah,
and there were nail techs that we were like, no one can. And then you just came through and fit in like a glove in that space. And now people had choices, but if this one is not available, I'll go to that one. If this one is not available, Gina.
Yeah,
and
sure.
like all of a sudden, your name is fitting in those spaces. Do you talk to other nail techs, like the top ones? Do you guys have like, hey, Sha, I'm struggling with this thing, or you are like, Becky industry,
you know what? That's true though, because no one really. I haven't tried reaching out.
Has anyone reached out to you?
No, not the big nail techs, no. But I have so many nail techs that I have taught. The small ones that are upcoming. I have a lot that I talk to. Even if they have something to ask, like anything, I'm always there. But the big.
I'm going to challenge you, Gina.
Yes.
I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to give you a name off air.
Yes.
And this week, by the end of this week, by Friday, ungondiudza kuti Becky ndakatara nemunhu iyoyo. Just kungo, because we need to come through and break certain narratives that people have put for women especially. They'll never get along. But kungomuti, hi, I see your work, you're doing good. Ungomutumira ka message. And then let's see.
And we're talking about the ones that were in the industry before I wasn't, right? Because those are the ones that don't talk to me.
No, even the ones that were there before, during, the ones that came after.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I like it. I like it. I like your excitement. I like your excitement.
I'm excited. I'll
Gina,
send you pictures.
Yes, you even send me pictures. Gina,
Yes.
I'll be coming through to see you for a soak off.
All right. And then you said.
And then, okay.
Thank you.
And then you said, Anzi Becky, thank you for bringing Gina. This was very informative. Anzi, a word to men. Thank you. Anababa vanoita mabasa maoko, please. But put on gloves to keep your hands looking good. Alrighty.
Yeah.
How do we find you on social media?
Instagram, Gina's Glam. Facebook is Gina's Glam as well. TikTok is Gina's Glam ZW. And WhatsApp, it's 0779 044 063.
All right, Gina's Glam. You get all the information from there. It is 1 o'clock, Capital Talk, and it's time for the news.